Alright, hey y'all, this is part 2 of my Blu Ray collection, and this one's going to be a little shorter and sweeter given that most of these movies that I might actually do a more in-depth review, so I'm just going to pretty much just show what I got. Alright, let's go. 12 Years a Slave, great film, check it out. One of my most controversial films because it's a great movie, but I still don't know if I like it. 2001 A Space Odyssey. Pretty fucking weird, but overall, good film. Speaking of controversy, American History X. Number 1 of a great trilogy, Batman Begins. Another pretty weird movie, but overall very good, Blade Runner. Old, but good. Check it out. Hey, remember in the last video, Bourne Ultimatum. Told you I had it. Long as shit, but pretty good. Braveheart. Steelbook. Pretty cool. Tom Hanks, Leonardo DiCaprio, Steven Spielberg. Can't go wrong. Catch me if you can. Another film that many people might not really like unless they're really paying attention or, you know, have a more open mind, but overall great film, great acting, great story. Jack Nicholson, the man. Chinatown, check it out. Also, Steelbook, pretty cool. Best holiday film ever? That's what I've heard. Die Hard. John McClane. Duh, what am I saying? Another weird fucking movie, but also really good. And if you're not really paying attention, you might not get it towards the end. So watch it throughout. Donnie Darko, Jake Gyllenhaal. He's so good. Man, I just got a lot of movies that a lot of people won't understand or might not get, but they're so good. So I guess that's why I love films and why I'm doing these type of videos. Fargo. A lot of people are going to be like, oh, Minnesota, that's so lame. But great film. Check it out. A very underrated war movie because a lot of people, at least a lot of people I know, don't really consider this a war film, but I mean, it really is. Full Metal Jacket. A lot of people are like, oh, I only watched the boot camp opening, and it's just like, no, there's more to it. Great film. Check it out. Very surprised that this movie is really good because Ben Affleck, he's got some up and downs, and but yeah, David Fincher, he's the man. Gone Girl. This movie is pretty personal to me, so I'll eventually probably actually do a review on this one. But Matt Damon and the late Robin Williams. Good Will Hunting. So good. People who don't actually watch films probably never even heard of this, let alone seen it, but it's a really good movie, great comedy. I don't know if it's necessarily considered a comedy, but it has a lot of comedic moments, but The Grand Budapest Hotel, very good. Clint Eastwood, Gran Torino. A film that I've never heard of before I started really looking into film and, you know, getting to know a lot of different movies, but great bank heist movie and badass. Al Pacino versus Robert De Niro, can't get much better. Heat. Alright, I'll be honest with this one. The very first time I watched it, I hated it. I went in thinking this was going to be a full-out war movie. Not even close. It's definitely war-related, but I wouldn't consider it a war film. Glorious Bastards. Really fucking good, though. Check it out if you haven't. Almost 3 hours long, but it's all good. Speaking of almost 3 hours long, Interstellar. What did I say about Matthew McConaughey? He's been killing it lately. Out in space, badass. Christopher Nolan always does great work. Jurassic Park. Dinosaurs, what can I say? Another movie that a lot of people might not have even heard of, let alone seen. It's on Netflix, so check it out. Leon, the professional hitman, teaches a little girl how to be a cleaner. Look at that. Little Natalie Portman. Badass. Nerd alert. Lord of the Rings. It's not the extended version, unfortunately, just the theatrical versions, but overall still really good. Return of the King is definitely the best one, but Fellowship of the Ring and Two Towers are also very good. Check them out if you haven't in a long time or ever even. They're long as shit, but well worth it. I love this movie so much, and this is honestly not supposed to be here, so I won't tell you about it yet. So, yeah, put that away. Hey, that Christopher Nolan guy I talked about, very underrated film, and probably not one of the movies you think of when you think of Christopher Nolan. Memento. Can't really describe it, so just gonna have to check it out. I'll definitely have to do a review because a lot of people won't get it, but great film. No Country for Old Men. Not the type of chase movie and crazy action that you would expect, but it's very good and well acted, well directed. The Coen brothers never fail. Hey, that Jack Nicholson guy again. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. One of the greats. Great film. It's a typical drama, just nothing, no action going on, just a lot of drama, but really great. Alright, so a movie from 50 years ago that's in black and white, and you wouldn't expect much from it, but check it out. It's classic, and Alfred Hitchcock. The only Alfred Hitchcock movie I've seen so far, actually, but Psycho. So good. Prisoners. Jake Gyllenhaal. Hugh Jackman. Terrence Howard's even really good in this. Great film. What can I say? Tarantino. Obviously, it's going to be a good movie. Res Dogs. Badass. If you've never seen it, check it out. If you've seen it, watch it again. If you like cars or if you like Thor, check it out. Rush. He's not Thor in this movie. Badass. Arguably the best war film of all time. Saving Private Ryan. Say hello to my little friend, Scarface. I would say this is kind of along the lines of Inglourious Basterds, a war film, but not really, just along those war time periods. But Schindler's List, amazing film. You really got to be wide awake to watch it. 3 hours and 15 minutes, black and white, but amazing film. Steven Spielberg, Liam Neeson, badass. Shutter Island, you just got to see it. Speaking of black and white, Sin City. The greats. Episodes 4 through 6, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Star Wars. If you're wanting to see episode 7, you gotta watch these, and then watch 1, 2, 3. Great, especially on Blu Ray. Beautiful. You talking to me? Taxi Driver. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. I'll be back. The Godfather. A classic. If you don't like westerns, this movie might change your mind. Good, Bad, and the Ugly. So cool. Clint Eastwood in his heydays. I love it. So, what did I say in my other film? Christian Bale is more than just Batman. Speaking of Batman, Christopher Nolan. Amazing. Hugh Jackman, that guy I was just talking about. Put them all together, you got The Prestige. Who would think a movie about magicians would be fucking awesome? But it is. Check it out. Here's Johnny. Jack Nicholson. Oh, Terminator. We're off to see the wizard. The wonderful Wizard of Oz. Alright, in all serious note here. To Kill a Mockingbird. Wonderful book, great film. Check it out. It's more than just a movie or book that you read in school and you just have to read it. Great story. Well done. Uh-oh, last two. And they're pretty fucking badass. Warrior, Tom Hardy. Hey, proves that you ain't gotta say shit to be an amazing actor. Well done. It's awesome. Last but not least, all this ISIS shit going on. They're just like, oh, blah, 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 blah. V for Vendetta. All I'm saying, Natalie Portman shaves her head. That's fucking awesome. Still hot. If you've never seen this, check it out. And if you see him, this face nowadays, and you don't know what it's from, or you think it's something brand new, well, it's not. It's from this guy. Check it out. Alright, so that's all my movies. Oh, wait. No, it's not. So you may be wondering, oh, there's a lot of movies that I would think you have, or that you talk about all the time, but you didn't say them. So that's going to be a different video. But I'm going to be doing my top 20, but they're going to be individual, and they're going to be actual reviews. So be ready for that. Check it out. And hope you like this one. Hope it's a little faster pace. Got 50 movies down. 50, 60 movies. Almost double the movies of the last video and less of the time. So, hey, getting better.